Hi, I'm Graham Taylor and you're watching Potted History. The Romans make all sorts of pottery when they were here in Britain, and one of the oddest pots is possibly this one. When you make big pots on the potter's wheel, it's always something of a challenge. This pot that I'm working on here is so far around about 10 kilos of clay. It's quite a large bucket-shaped vessel, but I'm adding to the complexity of it by adding in shelves, internal shelves, or scoops that go around inside the pot. As you can see, what I'm doing is I'm taking a large coil of clay, pinching it onto the inside of the pot, then throwing it inwards to create multiple shelves inside the pot. But what the heck could this possibly be for? Well, you may have heard that the Romans had a taste for a little light sort of snack, an edible dormouse. There is evidence possibly for them eating edible dormice in Britain. It wouldn't have been common. I know my mate Mark Hatch from Tastes of History gets quite hot under the collar when people suggest that the Romans were munching away at loads of edible dormice. But certainly I think there's been one find of a Glirarium, because that's what this is. But there have been plenty of finds of them in places like Pompeii. There was one in the exhibition The Last Supper at Pompeii. It's a tricky pot to make. It is undoubtedly a tricky pot to make. And if you've ever had any doubt whatsoever that Roman potters were skilled craftspeople, well, this one is certainly a challenge. But there we go. I'm adding another section now, thrown on a separate potter's wheel, added on sort of tongue and groove joint between the two to seal them together. Then again, yet another level, yet another shelf going on in the inside of the pot. And there will be yet one more section to add on before we're finished. It's also going to be pierced with ventilation holes all over. And as one final addition, it has a feeding trough added on the inside and a sort of access or filling trough on the outside, probably for water. And here's the finished pot. And if you look down inside, that's what you can see. And if you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button. You'll get to hear about all the other things that we do at Potted History.